just got scanned for 2K24. What was that process like?
Well, I'm glad to be a part of this, and yeah. So that's funny, but that's really precise. Like it's impressive. Do they scan every player or?
Only the creme de la creme.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Stevenson in at the point.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Earlier, I spoke with the Pacers head coach. Well, there's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Williamson finds Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. From the line, and the shot goes in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
The pass to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And the passing of Ingram, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball effortless.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Torres, the pass to Turner. Launches it. Indiana again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Great show. Let's thank them, everyone.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Mathurin, looking to end the run, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
And the foul called on MB. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Bridges.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Good D by Williamson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Bridges. Outside for Halliburton. 3-pointer. That shot off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
Torres, the pass to Halliburton. He dishes it to Turner. Over to the wing. Here's Torres. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ingram outside. Bridges against Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Turner. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And yes, it's good.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Torres. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Halliburton, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Here's Torres. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 9 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Halliburton. Passes it to Torres. Bridges trying to free himself up. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mathurin, good. Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram outside. And the pass to Stevenson. To the middle. Keller passes to Johnson. 4 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Pass to Mathurin and taken away by Johnson. Inside. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton passes to Bridges. Here's Mathurin. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. To the inside. Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Mathurin. Pass to Torres. 6 to shoot. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Johnson, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Anunoby. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Passes it to Anunoby. Here's Torres. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Lopez dishes to Stevenson from down low. Anunoby sends it back. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
Second team foul.
Pelicans shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Pelicans making a change here. Harden's checked in. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And there's the pass to Torres. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Griffin. And too long on the shot. Pelicans leading by 12. Down low, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Halliburton passes to Anunoby. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Torres. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
To the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Pacers trail by 13. Bounce pass, Halliburton. The pass to Torres. Back to Halliburton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. This is sensational alley-oop.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players in the history of the game, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by New Orleans. Anunoby has the open look, and a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Pacers trail by 15. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Johnson, good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Torres. Anunoby kicks to Halliburton. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So for the Pelicans, Torres checked in for Lopez. And Daniels subbed in for Johnson. Going with a whole new group out there. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bridges against Ingram. Pass to Mathurin. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mathurin's got 13.
Love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Then it's Johnson and it's Stevenson in at the point.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Johnson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Evaluating recent attempts, Doors, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned.
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bridges outside. Back to Halliburton. Passes to Mathurin. Now the pass to Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
Halliburton a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Johnson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And now another look at that great drive and finish, brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
And the basket by Stevenson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Halliburton against Stevenson. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. Kept alive. A second chance effort. Bridges passes to Mathurin. Indiana again missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Halliburton against Stevenson. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. Johnson at the elbow. Snatched away. Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Bridges for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. The feed to Johnson. The layup off target. Pacers trail by 12. Bridges left side. Yes, that goes in. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Here's Halliburton. The Pelicans make their last shot. Passes it to Mathurin. Now Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Miami.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Ingram, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Shoots from 12. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Halliburton passes to Turner. The tray. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
As a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Indiana. New Orleans leading by 8. Ingram outside. There's the pass to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. He kicks it to Lopez. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Lopez has got his first points in this one.
Well, we know Brook Lopez can play with strength. He is amazing at converting these difficult opportunities.
Pass to Anunoby. Out to Turner. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And the basket by Johnson.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana, trailing by 10. Anunoby passes to Turner. Anunoby with it. Clock at 6. Shoots. Off target with the open look.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Stevenson. A shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Bridges passes to Halliburton. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Halliburton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Passes to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. On defense, the Pelicans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
And so here is Indiana. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Johnson, he can't get it to go. And Indiana will come the other way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments.
He's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. With the ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Daniels, he's checked in for Johnson. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Miles Turner out there with Bridges, and it's Torres in its small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The pass to Mathurin. It's stolen by Johnson. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
So it's the Pacers now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Ball's knocked loose. New Orleans leading by 23. Inside. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Here's Bridges. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Johnson inside. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Stevenson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 16. Pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Stevenson dishes to Johnson. Back to Stevenson. Halliburton with the steal. 3-on-3. Passes it to Torres. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. And Johnson now top of the key. Shot clock at 6.
Pacers foul. Miles Turner. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Pelicans have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
52 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the right side. Torres. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williamson, the pass to Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 47 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Halliburton. He feeds it to Turner. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Here's Stevenson. He's got 10. Pass to Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Pacers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
We want to give you shirts, fans, but you need to be the loudest. Can you do it? Let's hear it.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The pass to Torres. Back to Halliburton. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Halliburton's got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8. Count it.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges with the steal. Halliburton against Stevenson. Turner inside. Pass to Torres. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The 3 from Johnson. Pelicans keep it alive. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Great shooting for him at the foul line tonight. 7 of 7.
Johnson.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. And here is Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
The superb athleticism of Miles Bridges just creates so many challenges for the defense, particularly when he gets inside.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Johnson outside. Back to Stevenson. Kicks to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Johnson. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Johnson at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in, and Johnson drops them both. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 13. Passes it to Torres. Wants to get it to Turner, and does. Here's Mathurin, covered by Johnson. Here's Mathurin, off on the layup.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
To the inside. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And there's the pass to Torres. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Keller. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Assisted.
Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now, here is Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. And no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Now, here is Halliburton. After the miss from Johnson. Excellent D there by Johnson. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. They double-team Johnson. Keller, Turner covering. Sig no good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks.
For the Pacers. Substitution on the court.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Indiana foul.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG.
Taking 2 shots.
Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Indiana making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Bridges. TJ Warren comes in for OG Anunoby. And West subs in for Halliburton. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Johnson is out there with McCollum. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Torres in at the 4 spot. Johnson inside. Another shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Indiana again missing.
all by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. With some arc, the shot's good. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Down low, here's Johnson. And got it! Another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Turner. At the elbow, it's Warren. To the wing right side. Teardrop shot. Johnson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the middle. Johnson double teamed. McCollum passes to Johnson. Kicks it out to McCollum. From past the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Mathurin. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Turner. Feeds it to Lopez. Stolen by Jackson. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Pass to Mathurin. Back to West. At the elbow, it's Warren. Out to the right wing. Clock is at 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
West passes to Mathurin. Back to West. Got a hand on it. Johnson inside. He's covered by Warren.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Back to West. Outside Warren. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. McCollum against West. On the wing, Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Warren. McCollum against West. Out to the right wing. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And the pass to Johnson. The 3. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Neesmith. Can't connect from short range. The Pelicans have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Johnson can't hit. And Indiana shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Mathurin passes to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
It's McCollum on the wing. And again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Indiana again missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Johnson kicks to Lopez. Johnson left side. Lopez passes to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Neesmith. That one doesn't go. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Johnson outside. Here's Torres. Shoots over Warren. And the rejection by Jackson. Shot from 6. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Mathurin. His three-pointers on. Indiana's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Outside Warren. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Torres, the pass to Johnson. And he makes good on the layup.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Pass to Neesmith. West outside. Passes to Gabriel. Indiana moving it around. Knocked away. They need this one. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
For the Pacers, Wenyen Gabriel.
First one falls for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. Green's checked in. So he gets them both. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green up on top. 5 on the clock. Inside. They double-team Johnson. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. That's a sentiment I think most can get behind. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're leading by 47. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here come your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They double-team Johnson. Can't hit that one. And it's Indiana's ball. Now the pass to Nesmith. Out to West. Just 5 on the clock. And taken away by Johnson. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Johnson, second personal foul. 5th team foul.
That's good from Nesmith.
Indiana. Aaron Nesmith, 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
And you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.